This is Baba Is You, but there's also an old version called the Baba Is You Jam Build, and if you scroll down, there's some cursed comments, like, amazing game, really wish there was a longer and more polished version though. And then this comment with 10 downvotes. This is just a copy of the original Baba Is You. At least mention it's a copy or fan game or something. So this inspired me to go look for more cursed comments about Baba Is You. Turns out there's a bunch in Baba's negative reviews section, such as the classic, how to check YouTube. After a certain point you need a walkthrough. Hold on. Apparently Baba had unsolvable puzzle the whole time that no one ever found. Now, there's actually a lot of reasonable negative reviews like this one. Now, there's some common themes, like the game's too difficult, or there's too many edge cases. But the one about I want multiple solutions is something that comes up all the time. The majority of them have only a single solution. Gee, I wonder if there's a half-hour compilation. Gee, I wonder if there's a 1.5-hour compilation of alternate solutions in this game. Also, if you scroll down, in the same review, you have the criticism that basically the game doesn't teach you enough. So we're gonna need some brain scans to sort the level order properly. Like, this multiple solution thing and the game doesn't teach me thing are incompatible. That's one solution thing, like, it's really common. It keeps coming up, even in my own video comments. And often, like, in the same review, it's like one solution doesn't teach you. But let's take this level in Baba, Volcano. This is one that does have multiple solutions. You can do Lava's Baba, you can do Lava's Push. But if every level was the multiple solutions like this, you would be able to miss certain interactions like melt plus hot on the same object, destroying the whole object and stuff like that. This is why they're basically incompatible unless you handhold the hell out of the game. Anyway, I'm not going to focus on this too much. I only did because there are so many reviews about this one topic. Let's get to more of the straightforwardly cursed reviews now. Intriguing game. Why does that have Temple OS graphics though? I can't stand the damn graphics. It's horrible. I'd have an easier time making a nuclear reactor from a jar of honey. What the hell is this review? This is Baba, right? Too hard. The game lies to you. Several times. I'm a big, dumb, stupid, thick idiot. Too hard. I want a refund. Bozo played for 12 hours and wants a refund. Also, product received for free. Okay, so this one we got the classic, you know, no solutions except for the intended. But what is this analogy? Correcting a misspelled word by adding and removing letters until the autocorrector approves it. Is that how you approach a misspelled word? Just randomly change letters? Workshop doesn't work. This game feels like what alien babies with 400 IQ play in preschool. I'll summarize and close with a car metaphor. Assume you've never been in a car before. Puzzles 1 to 3 teach you how to use the gas pedal, brake pedal, and windshield wipers on an automatic transmission car. Puzzle 4 asks you to drive a semi with manual transmit. I'm done. Do I need to show these are Baba reviews? Apparently, Baba is a dog. This game is listed under logic games and is confusing, convoluted, irrational, and utterly illogical at times. It will arbitrarily decide to change the rules when it decides to, with no warning or explanation to the player. For instance, you learn very early on that you cannot line up Baba is Rock Is You, but you can line up Baba and Rock Is You. No explanation is given! Now let's look at this nonsense. Oh, look at that! Baba transformed into a rock. That's what Baba is Rock does. You literally can line up Baba is Rock Is You. It just works. I am too stupid for this game, and I regret buying a game that I can't play because of my low intelligence. You know, you got further in this game than most of the people in this video. The tutorials are badly broken. Mostly they just don't work, or bits missing, or plain wrong. Life is too short, I give up, maybe a new release, or is that hoping for too much? I can't work that way. I expect the world I live in to operate in a certain way, and I work within the paradigm of that structure to exist. I cannot flip it around to make it work for me, particularly where I don't even understand how that world works in the first place. Not good. Of the 231 levels in the game, I managed to complete 69. Analogies and metaphors should be banned. Wow, you can make reviews with nothing in them. And 2 people found this review helpful. Depressing soundtrack. I really hope Baba suffers in agony. I hate this game. Baba Is You is a mobile app that's been dumped on Steam as it was a real PC game. It's not. It's a cash grab from greedy mobile devs. Also, this review is long as hell. It's just... Once more, we see greedy mobile devs trying to scam PC gamers. Let's compare this game's normal price with a game that's on sales price. That'll sure be a good idea. I give this game a nothing out of 610. After a promising start with manageable puzzles and feelings of glorious triumph, I was struck by severe disappointment. The difficulty spikes terribly early, mechanics are thrown into the player's toolbox to be learned at a ridiculous rate, puzzles feel astoundingly obtuse and usually only have the singular solution of the developer's intent, the visuals and music, while charming at first glance, take on a hideously hypnotic, pulsating aspect after staring at the same puzzle for over an hour. These all coalesce to form an exceptionally maddening gaming experience, where every new level brings with it vexation and loathing, where searching the web for a solution is more appealing than wasting away another precious hour of an fleeting existence in dull toil. I cannot with good conscience recommend this game to anyone but the hardiest of puzzlers. Thank you, Cancer, for this review. I was intrigued at the first few levels of this game since it is such an original and thought-provoking premise. Soon, though, I grew frustrated and unhappy with my time working on the puzzles. It took me a while to figure out why, but I think it's kind of like this. Imagine you're playing chess, but in the middle of the game, if you say put the queen next to a bishop, then the rules for rooks change so they move like a knight. I mean, one step like that is sort of fascinating, but if you make a puzzle that requires multiple such rule shifts, then it begins to feel like an impossible job to look down the tree of possible solutions, as it all becomes opaque quickly with each context change, so eventually I can't recommend it since it's a core cool idea, and also the one that makes it extremely arbitrary to play, almost like you have to keep moving tokens around until you stumble upon the right setup that the developer designed for that particular puzzle. Baba is Refund. One Trick Pony should be a free browser game or something. Wow, we've really come full circle, haven't we? Suggested improvements. At each of the map sections, there needs to be a game over screen. An actual one, not one gated behind flowers or puzzles. A simple Baba Is You is complete, bam, roll credits. How would that look in game? Alright, I'm gonna win a level. Oh no, it's a map section! Oh no, game over, game over. Baba Is You is complete, we're done. Roll credits.